ó ní fídíò kan tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ sáré wò. This video ló máa fún yín ní answer as to why these evil politicians will never agree to free and fair election means, which is electronic method of voting, such that báyàn bá ṣe ń vote kán máa rí wípé vote won't count. Tinubu being the kind of person he is, he has a mind to set aside billions of naira to rebuild palaces. He has a mind to set aside billions of naira to rebuild mosques and churches. You would think that he loves these people in charge of palaces or churches or mosques. He doesn't. He is only using them, and he knows that they are all corrupt. But he will never spend the money that is required to put in place electronic method of voting. And it is only Shogure who has said this times without number, not any other politician. And what does that tell you? That all of them are the same, be it Adeleke, be it whatever, in any state, all of them, Peter Obi, Atiku, all of them are crooks. Tinubu and everyone in this government. But for you to have a proper understanding of what they did last year to make sure that Tinubu was rigged into the position, listen to this video. You will have an understanding. And I love the way the guy put it in such a way that the solution to that problem, he gave it. Listen to it. Bye.
Nigerians, listen. I have a revelation to reveal to all of you, and this is going to save Nigeria's future. Please pay attention. First of all, I want to let you know that I worked with INEC during the last presidential election, and I was actually a presiding officer. Yes, I was a presiding officer who worked with INEC during last presidential election. And I will tell you what happened before I will tell you what is going to happen next year, and I'll give you a solution to what will save Nigeria next year. Now, over to what happened the last election. During the conducting of the election, we were all logged in as presiding officers. And along the line, the portal stopped working. Already, our tech officials had already told us that once the portal stops working, that everyone should submit the results offline. Now, what was the game? The game was submitting offline, and whenever they log in, they will now submit it for us. That is after they might have done whatever they want to do. Now, what happened? After a few minutes, I noticed that everyone was logged out. I smiled, and I used a screenshot to save myself and my team that year. If not, we would have been mobbed. But because of the wisdom I applied, we were safe. Now, when I realized what was going on, I was monitoring the portal. And after 25 minutes, the portal opened. That was when they felt like the election had concluded. They opened the portal. And guess what? I submitted the results. And when the results came out, I actually checked on the portal and I found my results was not tampered because I submitted online by myself. Now, when I got to the center, the local government center where we were submitting electoral results and electoral materials, including the BVAS machine and whatever, they asked me, Oga, you don't submit? I say, wetin happen? They say, if you never submit, bring your results, make we give you money. I say, how? They say, we will give you money. How much way you want? We go give you money. That means they said they were going to give me money to buy my electoral results. Then I told them that I've submitted my results already, that I don't need their money. These people rained curses and abuses on me. And right there, I saw youths selling electoral results in the council. Youths were selling electoral results. Some of them were selling 200K, some of them were selling 500K, some of them were selling 150K. And I want to ask, those of you who sold that result that year, what is going on now? Do you still have that money with you? You see? That is why I keep telling people that the future of Nigeria is in the hands of the youths. It's not in the hands of our fathers and our mothers. The youths are the ones that will change Nigeria. Now, over to what will happen next year. Pay attention. Over to what will happen next year. Next year, it is going to be very difficult for everybody to register for ad hoc staff What is an ad hoc staff? An ad hoc staff is a staff that works with INEC in order to conduct election. They're just like freelancers. They are like affiliators. So during the election period, they are going to open a portal where everyone who wants to help to conduct election will register. Then they will train you and tell you what to do and how to conduct the election before the election day rather. Now, during this period, it will be very, very difficult for anybody to log in or register for ad hoc staff. This is what is going to happen. Those of you who are going to be able to register for ad hoc staff will make up 30% of the 100% that will conduct that election. The remaining 70% will be delegated to officials, politicians, and people who are going to deliver the votes for a particular candidate. I don't want to mention names here, so you have to use your initiative to know what I'm talking about. Now, let me illustrate. For instance, we have politician A, B, C, D. Politician A is going to bring 200 candidates who will deliver their polling units. Politician B will bring 200. Politician C will bring 200. Politician D will bring 200. And politician E will bring 200. And that is going to make it a number of 1,000 people who are going to conduct election. Now, this is just an illustration because they have slots to bring more than that because this is a general election. It's going to work through the whole country, throughout the whole country. So each of these individuals might be given or will be given the slot to bring more candidates. Now, these candidates they will bring will have a secret meeting to deliver every polling unit. So they are going to tell you, Oga, politician B, politician A, politician C, make sure you have a meeting with your candidates and tell them to deliver the polling units. Tell them what to do when they go to conduct the election. Now, what will happen? On that day of election, they have already planned it. Are you getting me? So those of you who are saying, oh, my vote is going to count, my vote will count, my vote. It is only when you wake up to defend your vote that your vote will count. Otherwise, your vote will never count. Because after this meeting, they are the ones that will conduct the election and they are the ones that will deliver the polling units. Do you get me? Now, what is the way forward? What is the solution? The solution is that every Nigerian youth be ready to defend your vote. Every Nigerian youth be ready to defend your votes. I am of the opinion that Nigerian youths begin to assemble now in every state. Can you hear me? Every Nigerian youth should wake up and be ready to defend the vote, otherwise your vote will not count. I am very sorry. Now, what do you need to do aside Nigerian youths waking up to defend the vote? Every big man, if you know you're a wealthy man, you are well-to-do, like all the people like Davido, Wizkid, Ochacho, and the rest of them. Oga, this is the time for you to do helping hands to the poor. If you know you have savings, it is time for you to share it with the poor. Use that your money for canvassing. Use that your money for what? Campaign. Share that money to the poor and tell the poor to defend their vote and vote for their rightful candidates. Otherwise, that poor man and that poor woman will be bribed and will be given a token to come out on that day to defend someone else who gave them that bribe. Are you getting me now? So the weakness we have now lies in the hands of the poor masses. That is why Nigerian politicians are using poverty to hold the masses ransom. That is why it is going to be very hard for the life expectancy rate of Nigeria to increase. Because the more Nigerians are stable financially, the more crimes and atrocities will stop. The higher crimes and atrocity will what? Reduce. I don't know if you're getting my point. So if you know you are well-to-do as a Nigerian man, as a woman, start now to use your money to help the poor and canvass. Start now to campaign. Tell them, support your candidate that you know will deliver this country.